It's Monday morning. The sun's up, imagine that. And we're headed down to Valdez. You can see the Valdez pipeline through the trees. It's above the ground, and that's how bumpy this road is. Here are some snow-capped mountains. We're headed towards Thompson's Pass. We're headed up to a glacier there on the right. It's got a little bit of blue tint to it. We're at the Worthington Glacier. It's been designated as a National Natural Landmark. I'm not sure what kind of tree this is. It's got little fuzzy things in it. This is Worthington Glacier. We hiked out on a trail here, and the left side is actually a lot bigger, but unfortunately you can't see it from here. There's a fall over there, and then it goes into a big lake and probably empties down into a river. This is a funny rock. It almost looks petrified. They must get a lot of snow along here. You can see the snowplow bars. Here are a couple bikers headed to Valdez. We're headed into Thompson Pass, elevation 2678. It's really pretty through here. There's Blueberry Lake. Here's coming down from up on high. You can see where the fall enters into the lake. We're coming up on a fall right here. We're in Keystone Canyon at the Lowie River, and that's the falls, but there's no real parking area. So that's it. Rocks on the right, river on the left. We're down here at Bridal Veil Falls, and I wanted to show you this rock. It's scored every 18 to 2 foot. This is Bridal Veil Falls. You can feel a light mist. It goes all the way up. There's a couple others over on the right, and then it falls. And that's the river that runs through it. This is a Peter Toth Indian carving. It's Trail of the Whispering Giants. It's here in Valdez. You can kind of see the mountains in the background. We're at the top of Overlook Trail in Valdez. Unfortunately, there's a government building in front of us. Or municipal of some sort. But you can see the Valdez Harbor and the mountains behind it. You can see the Valdez Terminal across the bay there. Way on the other side of all the boat parking, across the water. I think that's some more Valdez oil over there too. Here's a view on the back side. Ken liked that greenhouse down there at the top. The original city was destroyed by an earthquake, so this is rebuilt at about 3 miles, and it's right off the water, obviously. They're a lot bigger in my hand, but they're all over here. This is the railroad tunnel in 1906. The Iron Trail by Rex Beach describes these events. But basically there was a disagreement and it was never finished. That's the tunnel there. And you can see there is an exit over there, but I think it's really just kind of like a cave or a tunnel. We're at Horsetail Falls, and Ken decided he's going to try to fish here. He's over there. Kayak Ken is down here fishing. We're by Thompson Pass. It's running awfully fast, and he's not salmon fishing. We're back headed through Thompson's Pass. It's like another glacier up there we might have missed coming, or maybe it's the same one, who knows. Worthington Glacier from a distance. You can see it over there. We're at the Tykel River, T-E-I-K-E-L, I think. Ken's trying to fish here. And that was the Tykel River. We're about mile marker 55. I think this is the same river. Kayak Ken's going to try fishing, but he thinks it's running a little fast. We're back at the visitor center. The good thing about going down a road, you have to come back up, you know where you're going. This is a fish wheel, and I failed to get it yesterday, but basically it rotates, and then the angle of the basket acts like a chute and gets dumped into that box over there. Here's a little log cabin, probably just a playhouse. We actually returned for a half-mile walk or hike, but this is the mountains in the back. We have Mount Drum at 12,010 feet on the left and Mount Wrangell on the right at 14,163. So the one on the right is actually taller. Here's the trail we're taking, the Boreal Forest Trail. We're headed out of GlenAllen towards Anchorage. And these are the Chugach Mountains and a bug-splattered windshield. We think this is possibly the Matamuska Glacier here. We're about 4 miles from stopping, so we're not really sure. We're at the Chickaloon Post Office and ice cream store next door. We're leaving Palmer, we're headed to Anchorage. There was a sign on the road that said Moose Crash Area. There's been 239 since July 1. So hopefully we see some moose